part 2. Eventually, you're just going to be able to stand up straight. And once you start standing up straight, the most important thing in this is right now I'm outside. It's very breezy. The air is clean. So whilst I'm training the muscle, remember, you need blood and oxygen, red and blue. The blue stands for oxygen. So every time you feed your muscles oxygen, you're actually feeding them, healing everything. You're feeding them with fuel that heals, the cleanest fuel ever. So every time you activate the muscle, this is how it will come across. With every breath you take in, you're taking in oxygen. So you tense every muscle. That's an indication that you're feeding the muscle, because the muscle would only eat if it's being worked. So whatever muscle you're able to tense with every, that muscle is going to ask for fuel. And in asking for fuel, it means it wants to work. And in working, it means it's going to, heal you. And if you're fat, it's going to burn the fat and use it as energy, earth energy. Do you see what I mean? So for our aging generation, you don't need any special equipment for this. All you need to do is stretch it as hard as you can, yeah? All that, your motility muscles start to activate again. Do you see what I mean? They start to activate. And once you do that, all that bit, then you're, 2 steps closer to being mobile again. You see, you can be holding onto your supports and doing that. You see what I mean? You don't need to actually force yourself, but this. Yo. Yeah. Yo. You know what from me? Yeah. Cool. Oh, okay, nice one. Who do I know, man? Cool. So, the exercise is, as you can see here, yeah? That's what you need to get yourself doing. That's what your physio needs to be doing to strengthen the, eventually, you can do this yourself. Eventually, slowly. It's not a matter of rushing. Remember, they say you're aging already, so you don't have to rush it. You just have to take it slow. Look at the time of the day. It is Like I said, I'm sat on the roof, outside, you're sat on the porch, you're sat in the garden, you know, you're sipping your tea. Just make sure you apply pressure. Pressure has been applied to the ground, force, and then pressure has been applied. As you can see, when you're flat, there's no training in there, and you're being taught to walk like this. That's why your healing is not coming fast enough. You should be taught to activate every muscle, because your healing is in the activation of the muscle, and at the same time in energizing the body with energy. And the only way to energize the body with energy is to feed the heart what it needs. The heart needs oxygen, period. But when the heart is working at its optimum, it then feeds every part of you with the energy it needs. So like I said, slowly. There's no rush. There's no rush. You see, when you start to walk like this, you start to feel that it must be the right way to walk. Should I tell you why? Because you see here, you gain a strength that I've never gained. Almost an electricity type of strength, because it's tingly. When I say tingly, not in a bad way, but you can tell you're activating it. And here, immediately, the sole has become so tough, it feels like leather. As you can see, look, it looks like my toes are all laid flat because I walk on it. They've all got direction now, and I use each one individually as well for balancing. So now, not only am I more mobile, I feel more. You see what I mean? I feel more. But I feel myself from the tippy toe all the way to my fingers, because you also keep your fingers open. Sorry, your palm open. In everything you do, it's actually better to be like that, activate more muscle, than to be like this. You activate less muscle. More, less. Yeah, Nat. Yeah, I'm filming something. Do you need me? Okay, I'll call you in a minute, yeah? Alright, bye. My sister, she's bored. I'll go and see her in a minute. Yeah, so that's it. Today we're not going to make it long. I'm thinking of the oldies because I realized that I got a lot of Asian people around me, and my mom, she's doing very well with these exercises. You will find that if your leg has been inactive for a while and you start practicing this, you start getting the feeling sensation from here. And once you start getting the feeling sensation from here, it travels. It travels. And once, so your first aim, if you can't move at all, is to be able to just do this. And then take it from there. As the feeling travels, as the healing travels up. And same. If you're like this because of stroke or anything, just try. Don't squeeze things. Open. They give you balls to squeeze. You're not activating any muscles. They should be giving you things to open your palms wide. Activate more. Take in oxygen, take in the right food, take in loads of water, and take in the sun for growth. Because you need to grow the muscles. The sun is for growth, photosynthesis. So that's why when you get to a pension age, you should really be relaxing. But you should be relaxing in the sun, in the breeze, in the water, and eating the right foods. You see what I mean? So today we're going to keep it nice and easy. I'm going to go and see my sister in a minute. We'll talk again. Today's for the oldies. Let's start from the tippy toes to the tippy fingers all the way up. What people don't know is this. When you stand on your tippy toes like this, you've actually activated every muscle from here all the way to the back of your neck, because everything is connected, but it's connected from here and here. Everything's connected from here and here. You see what I mean? So activate, and then